Fucking A. Good evening. I'm joking. Here go another episode of the Rise and Fall of Tauology. I haven't really been out much as of lately. I've been looking for a job, as well as working on my blog, working on the clothing line. So that's that. That's the reason why we're doing another one inside the house. Two topics I want to focus on today were losing money and new designs and being insecure. So, finally got my LLC. It's long overdue. I really just got it because it was suggested to me by a friend for one, and also it was kind of long overdue. It's something that I wanted to do because having an LLC makes your business efficient, also protects your rights, I think. So, definitely helps out assets wise too for personal and business. I've been on Twitter a lot too, so if you're on Twitter, Tauologist, Tauologist, go ahead and hit me up. Don't be afraid to say hi. I have a couple of interviews that I need to send out emails to. Definitely need to take care of that. But losing money. So I bought the LLC, and I thought I had more money in my account than I did, and I didn't. And so I ended up going broke, and then overdrafting a lot. And so I just been Ubering, trying to get money back in my pocket. It's been a hard road. I finally got a job, and basically with this job now, I start next month, which will be in September, the anniversary of Tauology. And from there, I hit the payment, gotta work and do more work when I get home. I enjoy doing this, so it's no big deal. It kind of hurt my pockets, but at the same time, it was my fault for not paying attention to my bank account. And also, I enjoy doing this, so it was no problem for me to shell out some money. And I do believe this will go far. This will go really far. I mean, hopefully it will be something that I can put other people on. Cause like this is only the beginning. There's gonna be more later on. I want to do movies. I want to do other things also. I want to actually I don't actually want to create things. I don't actually want to have things from my mind out into the world. And who's to say that my limit is only clothing? It could be movies, billboards, I don't know. Sky's the limit, like that. Excuse me. New designs and being insecure. So I've been working on new designs. I'm pretty much finished with it. I feel comfortable with what I have done so far and where I stopped at. So now I'm at a point now of putting them on WordPress, and nervous is not the word. I guess not sure if it is liked or if it's a good design in general. I'm not one to be really good in Photoshop or Illustrator or anything for that matter. I'm decent. Like I haven't taken me class on it. I went to one college, they kind of put me on a little bit. But things I learned from other people. A friend Dan, another friend Aaron, another friend Adonis. I learned things from them and seeing how they do things. I kind of picked up a few things here and there, trying to get my brain on that designing spectrum. So with that, I just basically did what I wanted to do in my head and I carried it out. So now I'm at a point of, does this look good? Is this cool? Is this okay? Will people even understand the point I'm trying to get across? And that's basically like what my fear has always been. I made some designs where I thought it looked good and people loved it, and I have some that I thought would be amazing and other people didn't like it. So I understand that all designs, everything you create is opinion based. But it's just to the point I've just always been insecure about what I make. Because a lot of things I design are personal. Like it's called Tauology for a reason. Study of me, so everything I design, I create, and I make up is going to be part of my DNA. It's going to be part of how I see the world. Speaking of DNA, side note, I went to Fiverr for a shirt design, and it was not the business. It was, I got the point across, but it was not design creatively to the best of the abilities. It's like somebody says, "I want a hamburger from In-N-Out," and somebody says, "I can make you a hamburger right here." And they say, "All right, cool," and they just give you a hamburger with no bun, no lettuce, no tomato, just a piece of hamburger, and it's just like, "Here you go, eat the hamburger." You're like, "Bro, for real?" That's basically the experience I had. Fiber could be cool, or it is cool for other things, but it does get to a certain point where, design-wise, and probably many other gigs or side jobs or freelance, it's probably not the best option you want to go. I just did that because I was desperate and I wanted to try that out. Also, it was only like $5, which honestly $5 is a lot right now. My pockets is touching, but overall, it was $5 that definitely was a learning experience. Thinking about that now, I might just go back and try to create something better myself. I'm pretty sure I probably can. Just say something better. I probably do something I would like more myself. Yeah, but making my designs always been secure. Trying to find ways to be more confident in what I do. That's why it's important. Like, you can't make something and not be confident in your designs or what you create. Like the Warrior T-shirt side I designed in the last episode. If you haven't seen that, go back to that. Kind of cool. A lot of people like that one. I had a problem with the price points on those, but that's something I'll talk about in the future. But a lot of people liked it. It was real simple. This is my logo, simple, simplistic, and that definitely is the lane that we're in nowadays. As far as things that people like things that are real simplistic, either very simplistic or very colorful. I feel, at least, those are usually the two spectrums. And that was something I was just trying out, and when I got them, I said to myself, like, I like the way this looks. This is something that I always inspired to wear for myself. And so I definitely do plan on branching out and doing more of those things. Basically just doing more. Because I really like that design. Other people like that design also. And part of the reason why I am doing Tauology, because I always wanted good clothing, but growing up I never had the money for it. I was mentally always stylish, but it was something that always pushed back to the back of my mind because finances weren't always desired. But I picked up a lot of things fashion watching my brother. He definitely was one of the ones that put me into fashion. He gave me his Steve Maddens, gave me some of his Jordans. I think it was Rapper 7s. And I had some Jabot shirts and some Jabot jeans. If you don't know about those, those are classic, especially in Detroit. Detroit. So I just need to build confidence in myself. I also need to build confidence in my design game also. Or just hiring more people. Hiring somebody else, like a freelancer, to do a design for me. Just not at a $5 price. Because you get paid $5, you get $5 worth of stuff. Which in some situations is true, some situations not so much. Because the price doesn't always justify the means. Sometimes you can pay for something and it exceeds your excuse me, it exceeds your expectations of what you desire or want. So yeah. Also, I started a podcast called The Study of Tao. It definitely went in a direction different of what I thought it would be. So what I've been doing lately is I recorded conversations with friends, and that's basically how I've done it so far. And a lot of times I will record it, I won't tell them. I've done 2 people so far. I haven't posted them up yet, so I hope you look forward to those. The first episode was just me talking about the podcast and what I expect and what I hope you expect from the podcast as well. But I like the way that it has been going so far. I'm going to post those up either today or tomorrow. Because once I start my job at the end of the month, I'm going to have less time to do things. And so I'm trying to do as much as I can now and just get that out. Speaking of, I wish I could start sooner, but it is what it is. I need some funds in my pocket for many different reasons outside of Tauology. Speaking of that, I've been funding things myself. I haven't really ask anybody else for money. I did GoFundMe, and I did the best I can for that, and I didn't get anything, which is cool. I'm not mad about that at all. I know that happens, but everything I have done has been from my own pockets. When I got fired from my previous job, before the last one I got fired from, I got fired from Amazon. I took my 401k money and I basically just spent it all on bills and Tauology stuff, and that actually was rewarding. I actually enjoyed like what I was doing. It actually made me feel happy. And I think that's ultimately my goal of what I want Tauology to do is basically just something to get my ideas, my creativity, my feelings out through and not be so cluttered. I was watching a complex blueprint with Seth MacFarlane. Sorry, Ado. Seth MacFarlane. And that's one thing that he said was real big to him was put up your own money, especially if you want to make up your own rules, put up your own money. And thinking back to that, I remember a lot of people clown Dame Dash for saying that. So shout out to Dame Dash for being the one to put that on Front Street. He may have been deemed as being extreme with that, but at the same time, was he wrong? Right. And that is something that I remember him saying that, and I held that to heart because it made sense. You ask for business partners, and business partners feel like they can put their input in what you do, or even feel like they have control in what you do. And I just always been at a point where I wanted things to be under my own control, because I'm the one that's losing sleep on this. I'm the one that has to worry about what does and doesn't happen. And I work at the LLC. I was the one that had to worry about all my bank account going being overdraft, and that was great power within that. I don't regret it at all. I regret being broke. I don't regret me spending that money, because at the end of the day, I was more than happy. I want to drink water, but my phone is being held up by my water jug, so that sucks. Yeah, so I've been putting up my own money. I will continue to do that until Tauology can make money upon itself, and then I'll be even more happier. Because I do want to order my embroidered t-shirts in bulk. I want to order all my shirts in bulk and be able to sell those. My shirts in bulk and my joggers in bulk. And speaking of joggers, I should release those soon too. I should release those out. And if I can get funds for that and buy them in bulk, I'll be able to cut down my price right now. Right now, my embroidered shirts are $40. I wanted them to be priced at $35, and that would have been possible if I would have had ordered them in bulk, but I wasn't able to. And when I do order in bulk, it's not gonna be a lot. It's probably gonna be 50. Then when it grows, it'll probably be 100. I don't want Tauology to the point where it's being bought out so much. I want people to get Tauology and get that sense of, damn, I have this shirt that most people don't have. Most people don't even know about. Most people gonna sleep on this brand. This is like one of the best brands out. And I want, in turn, do things for the community, not only in Arizona, but also in Detroit, where I'm from. I want to be able to contribute to communities that end up being in my DNA. I want things to be real personal, because my brand is personal to me, so I want my brand to be personal to also other people. I want rewards when we buy things. Well, when y'all buy things from me, at least. Or when y'all see things and watch things that I create on YouTube. Speaking of my dumb ass, I created a video that I made and I deleted it, and I was like, damn, I should have kept it, but it wasn't that good. To be honest, I feel like it wasn't that good. I'll probably do it again though, and the reason why is because the quality was good. It's because I shot on my iPhone, and quality there is always good, but it didn't feel right. And a lot of times I don't feel a lot of things are right with what I create. So I do have to put that to the side at times also. Sometimes I just need to start doing things and just throwing it out there and see what happens. Just throw it out. Record it, edit it, throw it out there. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, so that's that. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hopefully it's not 2 hours long. I kind of was rambling. That's about it. Leave comments in below. Check out the blog, Tauology. Good music there, fashion there, and check out my actual clothing itself, tauology.com/shop, TAUOLOGY.com/SHOP. Just in case we don't know how to spell shop. And also you can click on the shop icon and see more designs if you so desire. You can see them embroidered shirts there also. So that's that. This should be episode 8, 9. I think this is 9. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. More life.